Welcome back to the People's Cabinet. Donald Trump is trying to take the election away from Zohran Mamdani in New York so that Andrew Cuomo can win. This just broke on the New York Times. Let me read you a little bit of the story. Trump advisors have discussed a job for Adams if he quits the mayor's race. Now, I think it's important to first start with a poll that came out not too long ago that says what could happen if New York City mayor's race was a head-to-head matchup between former Governor Andrew Cuomo and Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani. According to the poll, Mamdani still has the lead. Right now, Mamdani has the lead with 42%, followed by Cuomo at 26%. The poll says that if they went at it mano a mano, Cuomo would beat Mamdani 52-41. Okay, so obviously there are many people at play trying to figure out how they get the other candidates out of the race. So this is not a surprising next step. So it says the conversations have also involved Curtis Sliwa with the goal of giving Andrew Cuomo a better chance of defeating Zohran Mamdani in November. Advisors to President Trump have discussed the possibility of giving Mayor Eric Adams a position in the administration. So, all right, this is how they're trying to do this all. This is, remember, a president that Andrew Cuomo has publicly said he has a dysfunctional marriage with Donald Trump. So none of this should be surprising to anyone. So here's another quote. Overlapping conversations have been playing out with among some of the city's biggest real estate executives and known allies of Mr. Cuomo, a moderate Democrat who has known Mr. Trump for more than 40 years. And so it goes on to quote some business people. Now, to be fair, it does not say in this article that Eric Adams has been involved in these talks, nor has he agreed to accepting a position. And right now, it seems like Eric Adams is staying in. But this is what happens when the establishment sees a candidate they don't like, the wagons circle, and all of a sudden the fighting against Trump and the things against party lines all of a sudden start to fade away. There's a reason why there are a lot of wealthy people who are very scared of Zohran Mamdani. It's because they don't want higher taxes. They want to have as little taxes on them as possible. The money that Zohran Mamdani wants to use to raise taxes will be going to those who need the resources the most. It will go towards some of the things like the free transportation and other things that he is putting forward. Again, a lot of people are saying that Zohran Mamdani doesn't have a plan. He does have a plan. If you don't like the plan of raising taxes on the wealthy, that is your prerogative. But to say that he has no plan does not hold water. But again, this is what happens when an anti-establishment candidate goes up against the establishment. For all the conversations about Zohran Mamdani and titles and party and what he will do to New York, we are seeing completely on the other end now, Donald Trump working to help a moderate Democrat, if you want to even call him that anymore, because he's running as independent, in Andrew Cuomo, to help get him the victory and to push out Zohran Mamdani, a guy who overwhelmingly won in the primary. This is the irony, right? The Democratic Party had spoken on who they wanted as their party nominee. Andrew Cuomo decided to just run as an independent and abandon his party values. He is online very much hitting Zohran Mamdani in as many ways as he can because he knows that the momentum is with Mamdani. Now, Donald Trump is looking to figure out a way to stop Mamdani too. So these are forces beyond just Cuomo now. We have Donald Trump working to help Andrew Cuomo. It is very clear why all of this is happening. The establishment in New York is scared, even though, again, as I wrote, studies show that when taxes are raised on the wealthy, they do not move in the droves that the conspiracy theorists like to say. So we need to stay on this. This is not the end. There will be much more to come on trying to get everyone else but Andrew Cuomo out of the race. It is a reminder for everyone that this is a guy with more than 10 credible sexual harassment claims against him that Democrats overwhelmingly in the primary said they did not want, but that doesn't matter to Andrew Cuomo and those who want him to hang on to power because people want more money to themselves. They want Andrew Cuomo in there because they know that he will keep the establishment and status quo the way it is, whereas Mamdani will not. Let's stay on this. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the People's Cabinet. If you did, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, and tell us who else you would like to see sworn in. And let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to cover. Let's go.